Hi everyone, my name is Oroluwa Iyinkaye. I have here with me today Baba Faseye Shangobu. He's going to introduce himself, just as I always do with my clients. I like them to have an experience, and that is exactly what Baba is going to have today. So, Baba, please introduce yourself.
My name is Baba Faseye Shangobukubi Egunjobi, and really delighted to be here. Um, I told you I've been following you for some time as well, and I really admire the work that you're doing. So I'm really happy to be here today.
Thank you so much. Baba Faseye was one of the people who prayed for me when I first opened my studio. And he promised that anytime he comes to Nigeria, it's going to be here, and he is here. I think it's more of a kind of perfect timing
Yes.
because I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so glad that you're here,
Thank you. Thank you
and
for having me.
I can assure you that you're going to have an amazing experience
Yes.
here.
Sure.
So I just want people to also have an experience of what it feels like to photograph. I'll be taking Baba's headshots today. Before we get into the headshots, I want him to just have some kind of chit chats with us, and so just to ease up the whole room before we get to shooting. So, Baba, I have some questions to ask you.
Yes.
Let's just get straight to the questions. Okay, so first thing I would like to ask is, have you ever had a professional headshot taken?
Yes and no. I actually have a friend who, when he bought all of this equipment, and he said, "Hey, I want to start taking some shots, and I want to capture you." Um, so he wasn't doing it professionally, but he was really more like trying it out. And so, but it was my first time like being in front of a camera like that. So it was really interesting for me, to do it because it was the first time. And we did it twice. We had two sessions. So that's why I say yes and no because it wasn't like the pictures did look great, but it wasn't like it was a professional, thing. But it was interesting for me because normally I'm behind the camera. And so being in front of the camera was totally, because I always think that I'm
New
not
experience.
photogenic. I don't think that I'm photogenic at all. But now I realize it's not that I'm not photogenic, it's just that you just have to have the right way your face is and so he was really helpful in helping open me up to the camera, because before that I was just like, looking all crazy on camera. But so yeah, yes and no.
Okay, that's so good. Just I would like to quickly say something. Um, for me, I believe everyone is photogenic.
Mm,
Everyone is photogenic because photography is all about capturing a person's essence.
mm,
So it's not about what anyone's standard of beauty is.
yeah,
It's more about who the person is.
yeah.
So everyone is photogenic. So I'll prove that to you today.
Okay.
Now, the next question I'd like to ask you is, what do you look forward to, or what are your expectations for the session?
um, well, I have seen your work. So it's just really maintaining the quality that you have already. I've already experienced it, and I know that I do believe I'm photogenic now. I do. So
Ah,
but I think that's the job of photographer, to pull out the person's beauty, help them see it for themselves, and I feel like you definitely have that ability. So I'm
okay,
looking forward to
to experience that.
yeah, and how and it's not just person taking a picture, right? It's really about bringing the essence of a person out and capturing that. And some of my best photos have been when they've caught my spirit. You know what I'm saying? And so if I just like pose, it's like it's cool. Posing is good, but it's like it's not just posing. It's tapping into something inside, to reveal that. And I think you have that. 'Cause I've seen your pictures and I'm like, yeah, it's more than just a picture. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's my expectations, that for you to be your authentic self and do what you do.
Thank you so much. I think for now, those are
Mhm.
the questions I'd like to ask you
Okay.
before we get into shooting.
Okay.
So now, Let's shoot. Okay, Baba.
Yes.
So we're done with the shoots. We're done with the 8 shots session with Baba Faseye. Let's hear from him. So what was the experience like?
It was great. You know, it's always, as I said before, it's always a little awkward. You know, I'm not 100% because I don't do this all. This is the third time that I've done a shoot before in my life, right? That I can remember. So it's still, you know, it takes a little bit of comfort, you know, but you're great with kind of like getting me to be who I need to be for the camera. So, but it was fun. I enjoyed myself. Though.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really great. Okay. So the next question I'd like to ask you is, now that you've come to our studio uh, and you have experienced our space,
Yes.
what do you have to say about our space?
First of all, I was very impressed, you know, and I want to speak in a way that's not, you know, like condescending, right? Because in certain places the quality is not like this. So I really appreciate just the professionalism, number one, you know, that you have in your space. So that's the number one thing I just noticed automatically. And it's, you guys are like, you're serious about what you're doing. You know, I'm a filmmaker. So
Yeah,
just
that's true.
just you know, it's film and you know it's similar.
It's similar,
You know,
yes.
so I can definitely, I'm like in my head I'm like, okay, these guys, they know what they're doing. You know, so I'm totally impressed, and it's definitely something that I would recommend to other people. And I'm already thinking now like, oh my gosh, next time I come I have to bring some clothes and you know,
Absolutely.
and even you know recommend it to other people. You know, because I think it's really important. You know. I just believe that as people of color, we're just amazing people anyway. We're talented. We're you know, and anytime I get to be a part of that, you know, is an honor for me. So, but I'm really impressed, and just professionalism is important. You know, we were talking the other day just about you know how, and I'm gonna say not everybody know, but you know, one of the things that I experience here sometimes is just a lack of professionalism with certain things. You know, which is an easy fix. You know, like you know, just do a good job and be on top of it. And I feel like, you know, that will, you know, like we're staying at an Airbnb right now and the guy who's hosting it is amazing, like amazing. And so even when there are mistakes, you know, the professionalism, how you handle the situation, because, you know, we're human beings, you know, it's make mistakes, you know, but how you handle it, you know, that's what we call professionalism. Professionalism is how you handle the mistakes. It's not to say that because you're a professional, you don't make mistakes, right? And I just, you know, so I really, really appreciate, you know, just your hospitality and even the space is it feels good. It has a good feng shui, you know, I don't know if they use that term here though, but feng shui, good energy, you know, to the space. And, you know, so I really, really, you know, thank you for the opportunity to just come here, number one, meet you and, you know, and just see you at work. You know?
Yes, feel the energy at
Yes.
work. So thank you,
Yes.
thank you so much for your review.
Yes.
Thank you for your kind words too.
Thank you.
I also look forward to doing more.
Yes.
I look forward to even a bigger space.
Yes.
I look forward to working on more bigger projects as well. And most importantly, I look forward to connections.
Yes.
I look forward to relationships.
Yes.
So that is really what my plan is about: connection, relationships, and having to meet people,
Yes.
connect to people.
Yes.
So I'd like to say thank you so much
Thank you
for
again.
coming to the studio, and looking forward to documenting more life-changing experiences.
Yes, appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let me give you
Yes. Great. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Nice.
So